So welcome to a new vlog. In today's video we are going to paint these flowers. Dahlias and amazing flowers like these ones that I have never seen. And so I don't want to miss this opportunity to paint them on my sketchbook. Yesterday I went to buy some plants and I end up with a bouquet of flowers. But the smell and the colors just got to me. I saw the dahlias, which I'm not really a fan of dahlias. I see everyone talking about dahlias, but I'm not like quite there yet. And I saw them and the colors were stunning, like those beige, neutral colors. These are the dahlias. Look at these colors. I think last time I drew this in pink, right? And the girl added me these ones, which are really, really exotic. I feel like I haven't seen them, never seen them. And that could add a really good kick to my painting. I'm thinking about designing each stem and then add them to a pattern. Today is the first day that I feel cold, like it's 12 degrees in the morning. So I'm putting my first jacket of the season and we are about to paint. So the smell is intoxicating. I've been here sketching some of the flowers and I've been sniffing the smell all along. That's why it's important sometimes to buy the flowers and not only see them on Pinterest, because you are getting inspired 360 degrees. When I went to the florist, I was only going to get dahlias and a few simple stems that I saw there, but the florist added her own touch, these clematis, which I would have never picked them myself. Sometimes it's good to let things flow, to paint what life puts you in front of you, otherwise I'll be painting the same flowers over and over again. Okay, it's the afternoon. I ate something, put my baby to bed, and now we are going to take care of the rest. I fear that the dahlias, since they are in white background, are like very nude and very neutral. I don't know, I've never drew this on acrylic gouache. I think I need to start with the darks and then add the white. But I'm pretty new at this. I think I ruined my dahlias by taking them outside of the vase, and now it's like they haven't been soaking water or something. You see, like this. So I need to recreate whatever I have in mind to make this look okay. Look at this. This broke. Look at this. Beautiful. Smell amazing though. So good to have flowers. Not every flower turns out the way I imagine it. These dahlias, they didn't go as planned. The colors didn't spread as expected, the shapes got messy, and for a moment I thought I kind of ruined it. I've worked digitally for so long that I forget how final paint can be. There's no undo, no layers to hide behind, but that's also what makes it feel real. And the funny thing is, that's what I'm starting to love about it. It's hand-painted, imperfect, and human. Oof, I'm so bad at this. Which is very important in these days. Each stroke is a decision you can't take back, and that's what makes it beautiful.
Understand where I'm coming from. Confused where we stand, girl, you might be time. I want to breathe you in like air to my life. I always
Good morning. So today is another day and we are going to paint the rest of the flowers. What was left were the purple flowers I got yesterday, the dahlias, and the other flowers that I don't know the name. I'm gonna research them, and today I think we have a few minutes only to paint before baby wakes up, and we're going to make the best of this time. So let's go. What a mess, but I left it like this yesterday so I could come and directly paint. And then we are going to make the best of these flowers. Okay, so obviously blue and white, of course. By the time I reached the Lisianthus, I felt more relaxed. After the dahlias, I stopped overthinking and just let my hand move. I've worked more with purples, so I kind of know where to land the color and where to let it breathe. There's something comforting about those tones, like I know my way around them. I started adding some texture with the Caran d'Ache pencils, and suddenly it felt more me, more layered, more hand-painted, with little marks and little lines that only happen when you are right there touching the paper. I think that's what I love most about these sketchbook sessions. They remind me that creativity doesn't have to be perfect to be meaningful. Sometimes the messy pages are the ones that teach you the most. That Sunday, my son Didier felt like painting. He gets that from me, I guess. I wasn't really in the mood to draw, but over the years I've learned to listen to him, and it always leads to something good, something unexpected. So I cleared my desk, put away all the devices, and suddenly the space felt more creative. It's funny, having the computer in there sometimes blocks that spark. I think Elena Wilkin once told me that, and it just made sense. If you don't know her, you should definitely check her art because it is amazing. I decided to paint sweet peas, such lovely flowers, and of course we pulled out a stack of books for inspiration. The vase didn't turn out so great, so I ended up drawing a big rose instead, following a tip I'd heard about how to draw on a sketchbook.
¿Por qué? No lo veo.
El color no es igual. Mira qué rosa. Mira qué poco rosa. Mira, ahora sabe. Mira, ahora sabe naranja. Mira qué mal.
Bueno, a veces los experimentos.
Y ya está. Ya te se va a casa.
Me encanta el gouache cuando lo mezclas, los colores quedan súper, súper bonitos.
Mira, no me apetece.
Eres muy guasa, de verdad.
It became my favorite flower on that page. I love how the colors mix and how the tone seems to dance together. It actually ended up in my portfolio as one of my favorite flowers. Hello again. I wanted to show you the final paintings. I have them here. Got stuck with the knot. But it's been quite a while. I haven't seen the paintings, so I'm going to give you my first impressions. So this video, I filmed it in September. We are at the end of November, so some time has passed between the filming part and this final part. So I'm going to show you the paintings because I remember I sketched like 4 or 5 and I only did like 3. So this is the first ones. And I like that the flower was a little bit different from the normal flowers that you see here in Europe. And I was really happy with the colors because I know I lack a little bit on color mixing, and I know I need to get better at this, but I've been surprised on how much I love creating on sketchbooks, something that I didn't do for a long time. I saw a lot of people creating sketchbooks, but it wasn't my thing. And even though I'm more a digital artist, I feel like this has given me a lot of space to create and in a different medium and go back to paper, which I love. And these are the Dhalias. I'm not really happy about this because obviously it is a little bit messy and I need to get better at the white flowers. So the white flowers to me are the most difficult ones because you need to see through the white flower. And for that on painting, you need to have like a dark background, which I did here. But as you see here, the finishing is not okay. I remember I was like putting one layer and another and it was not fixing the problem that I had. So I think this is definitely something that I will work on with practice. And I also think I need the perfect brush, the one that is diagonal, to do those strokes. But for the rest, I think the colors are nice, and I think it was a great exercise. This, the Lisianthus, I think it's how you pronounce it. I was really happy with the outcome of this one because all the details that you see, the color mixed in there, I think it was such a pleasure to paint, and I'm really happy with this. So these are the free ones, and now I'm going to show you the sketchbook. I mean the other sketchbook, because I started painting sweet peas, as you can see here, and then I started to paint this rose with 5 petals. And I gotta say, it's some tip that I learned from the wild pencil. She said that when you create on your sketchbook, you need to draw big. It's one of the tips. And it's not big enough, but when I was drawing it, I thought to myself, no way that this is going to look great, you know, because I like details, I like brush strokes. And when I painted it, it was like, wow, this is not that bad. And actually, I think this exercise is really nice to do. And I think I'm going to do it more times than I think I am, because actually, this flower, I needed to create a quick portfolio last week, and I end up scanning this flower and I end up adding it to my portfolios. So I was really happy that my son took me out of my comfort zone and put me into painting, because at last he was like playing around and I was here painting till the end. And so with the left paint, what I did is to create backgrounds. The other day, I painted only for the sake of painting. I didn't film the process. I showed some of the sneak peek on my stories on Instagram, but that's it, because I wanted to enjoy the moment. And although it's not finished, because this one is not finished, and I ruined this one because this was a little bit wet. And so I closed the sketchbook and look at this. Good thing that I already had a scan of this, but I still need to complete this one. And these are some pansies and some little flowers. This one is, I think it's like the tail of the lotus flower, but I'm not really sure. I like the combination of yellow and purple. And that's all that I have to share. So if you like this video, remember to share it or give it a thumbs up. It means the world to me. Leave a comment, leave a like. It always means a lot to me. So see you in the next one. Bye.